Hello and welcome back to the Home Reiki Meditation channel. I'm Sir Manartha, and today's video we will be continuing the series of learning about Reiki 2. Today we're going into the meaning and implementation of the first power symbol, or first Reiki symbol, which is the power symbol. Now, first symbol is the power symbol. It's called chokurei, pronounced cho as in chosen, ku as in ku, and rei as in ray. The chokurei symbol is the first symbol to be learned and used before implementing the other symbols, which will be discovered or learned later in the sessions in future videos. Let's see. Chokurei can be used in addition to a finishing of symbols as well, and it can be added before and after each chakra placement. It will always be initiated first whenever using the symbols. The symbols can be used in a few fashions. It can be drawn in the air above the recipient, like 1, 2, and then a circular motion about 5 times. And then you can leave it at that, or what I do is I'll push it forward, or if I'm over, push it, or you can also tap the area. Let's see, the symbol can be drawn in the air, it can be drawn in the mind of the healer that activated. So if you don't want to go through the motions physically with your hand, you can picture, visualize the symbol appearing in your mind as you connect to somebody. And also, you can also do it inside your mouth with your tongue. Say you don't want to think about it, but you want to physically do it, but you don't want to be sitting there waving your hands, so you can just make the motions inside your mouth with your tongue, like, which would be kind of weird, but I guess apparently people do it. Let's see. My preference is the verbal reciting of the word inside the mind as I visualize the forms of chokurei. So when I'm doing a session before sending, I will visualize in my mind the pattern and I will say it in my mind. I mean, you can say it out loud, but I prefer to do it internally. And also, you can also draw it. It can be drawn and looked at during a session. So if you don't want to do the physical applications with the finger or thoughts or tongue, you can draw the symbol and keep it like on a table or wherever you're working to, look upon the energy that you created and draw from that as you're sending healing to the recipient. The formation is one line straight across, left to right, and this will be to the top line. Then one line to the center of top, straight down, and a spiraling starting from the bottom, crossing the center line 3 times. Now the Reiki power symbol, chokurei, general meaning of chokurei is place the power of the universe here. So you're activating that power to send, you're sending it, and let's see, the power symbol can be used to increase the power of Reiki. It can also be used for protection. See it as a light switch that has the intention to instantly boost your ability to channel Reiki. Draw or visualize the symbol in front of you, and you will have instant access to more healing energies. Chokurei also gives the other symbols more power when they are used together. So it's kind of like in using the sequence of other symbols, chokurei will always be first, and then you will go into the other ones like Seihi Kai or Han Shazi Shoin, and you always want to finish with chokurei because that kind of like adds more power, more energy, more emphasis to what you're sending for the healing. And let's see. The symbol can be used at any time during a treatment, but is especially effective if it is used in the beginning of a session to empower the Reiki energy, or when used at the end of a session to close the session and seal off the Reiki energies. The Reiki power symbol is, as I have said before, mainly a power switch but you can also assign it further uses. Remember, it is always your intention that governs what happens. If you want to add new functions to the power symbol, then just have a clear statement and intention of what it is you want the symbol to do and what will do it for you. Now, some uses are to increase the power of your healing abilities, to use it as an energy button or light switch, whatever works best for you. And then you can focus the Reiki energies like a looking glass on a specific point of the body. Draw the symbol directly on the spot being treated. Increase the power of the other symbols. Draw it before drawing the other symbols. So that's, like I said earlier, the pattern would be, let's say you're doing Seihikai, which is a peace and protection symbol. You always do chokurei first. Chokurei is the energy source. It's sending added energy to that intention, and then you're combining it with Seihikai, which would be peace and protection. Let's see. You can use the power space or power symbol to close a space around the receiver and to stop the energies received to disappear from the body. Draw it above the body with the intention of sealing the healing process. Now, I do that when I'm attuning somebody to Reiki. I don't necessarily do that in a healing session, but it is important. You can pick and choose whatever intuitively feels right to you. The power symbol can be used to spiritually clean a room from negative energy, to leave it in light and make it a holy, sacred place. Draw or visualize the symbols on all the walls, ceilings, and floors with the intent to energize the room. So that's good to know if you're cleansing an area or space of negative energies, attachments, and you want to instill cleaning as well as smudging the area. You can do the power symbol on the walls of the space in your area. You can clean crystals and other objects from negative energies. Draw the power symbol above it on the crystal object with the intent of cleansing it and restoring it to its original state. Hold the object in your hands and give it Reiki, or send it Reiki from a distance if it's too big to hold. Protect yourself from negative energies, from people you treat or people you meet. Draw or visualize the Reiki power symbol in front of you with the intent of being totally protected. You can read more about this on my page about the Aura Shield. Now, protect yourself, your children, your spouse, your house, and other things you value. Draw chokurei directly on the object, person you want to protect with the intent to protect him or her from harm. And since Reiki works on all different levels of existence, it will naturally also give protection on all levels of existence. So we're talking about not only just mind, body, and spirit, but in the consciousness, astral plane, timelines, multiverse, parallel dimensions, you name it, and the Reiki scent will add protection to you in those areas. And these are just a few uses. You can use your own intuition and imagine to find other uses for the Reiki power symbol. Chokurei, there are no limits to what you can do. The power is all in your mind. Let your clear intention guide the function of the symbols. Traditionally, chokurei is supposed to be drawn anti-clockwise from left to right. Now, I prefer to draw it clockwise as shown above. So that's clockwise. So they're saying you can do it reverse. So right to left, and then up to down, and then it would be like backwards like that. Let's see. this seems to work better, and it also seems more logical. There's no right or wrong way. It is your intention that decides the function. So just do what feels best for you. The horizontal line represents the Reiki source, the vertical line symbolizes the energy flow, and the spiral that touches the middle line 7 times represents the 7 chakras. So hopefully you enjoyed learning about the first power symbol, chokurei. If you'd like to learn more, I teach Reiki classes, so please feel free to send a comment inquiring about that or an email to me at sirmenarth@gmail.com. If you'd like to hear more videos on this subject, please feel free to let me know. And I also, as a reminder, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated on all my videos as they come out. With that, have a good day and keep healing.